every prophet can see like a psychic,
that I prefer when working with crystal balls.
but no psychic can speak like a prophet. Some can tap into hidden realms, but only one voice speaks with heaven's authority.
All prophets are psychics, but all psychics are not prophets.
The question is, who are you really listening to?
But the prophet has repented and used their gift in the highest level to bring glory to God.
Coming up, the prophet versus the psychic.
There's schools for doctors, there's schools for preachers, there's schools for teachers, there's schools for surgeons. But in the Bible, we see that there was also schools for the prophets. And one of the things that I want to say here, and I don't want this to be taken out of context, all prophets are psychics, but all psychics are not prophets. Okay? And so the psychic part of the gift, to be able to know something or to perceive something that is non-physical, has to be tutored. It has to be raised. It has to be grounded. It has to be taught. And so in the Bible, we see that there were at least 5 different schools of the prophets. And these were places, and the reason why we call them schools of the prophet is because the prophet has repented. What makes the difference between the prophet and the psychic, and Master Prophet can chime in at any time, Dad, is that the prophet has repented. The prophet does not operate in the soulish realm only, although the prophet can see things in the soulish realm, but the prophet has repented and used their gift in the highest level to bring glory to God. Does that make sense? So that's the major difference here, is that our gift has repented, and it is not for self-use. It is not to do harm for anyone. One of the things that Dad used to always say is that we do harm to no one. But our gift is always to glorify the Lord, to glorify King Jesus, and to be the testimony of Jesus Christ. When I minister and when I prophesy to many people, I will never say, give a word without saying, thus saith the Spirit of the living God, because it is to testify that he still lives, that he still speaks, and that he still cares for his people. So the spirit of prophecy is the testimony of Jesus Christ, right? And so that is the major thing with the prophet and the psychic.